Here we go.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Live at the Steelmatic Network with G Honda. Live at the Steelmatic Network with G Honda, episode 53. I'm sorry, episode 43. Oh, man. Episode 43, week 13 recap. Steelers coming off a dub. How y'all appreciate y'all being here today. Like, share, subscribe, hit that Cash App Steelmatic 001. Hit that Cash App Steelmatic 001. Like, share, subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Share the content. Appreciate y'all being in here today. Appreciate y'all being here today. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all. How y'all Monday going thus far? Man? I appreciate y'all being in here with me today. Y'all see it, man. TJ and the Steelers coming off a dub, went on the road to Cincy and got a W, and getting back into the win column swing of things is great Steeler fashion. Yup, in great Steeler fashion. And if anything goes AFC North football, we already know it's the cringiest time in this part of actually it's most critical time of the year. Right? Because everything's chopping down, everything's getting to the thin, and February is right around the corner. So we got to make it do what it do. But man, I appreciate y'all being here today, man. Like, share, subscribe, share that content, share the content. Appreciate y'all being in here with me today. Appreciate y'all. Who we got in the building? Professor, what's good with you? Appreciate you being here. Happy Monday. Appreciate you being in here with me today. How y'all doing today? Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Rose. One moment, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. A little under the weather, but we still going. We moving. Shout out to Smell the Roses. Smell the Roses. How you doing today? Smell the Roses? How's Doberman Winston? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Absolutely, man. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, man. The whole matchup, like I said, Steelers coming off a W, and we gonna cook. Appreciate y'all being in here today. Like, share, subscribe, hit that Cash App Steelmatic 001, Steelmatic 001. And let's get into it, right? Let's get into that recap from this past Sunday. Get into that recap from this past Sunday. Yeah, Raquel Rose, we gonna get on your Falcons. Your Falcons making a little noise. Nothing to get excited about. Your Falcons making a little bit of noise, but we gonna talk about it. We gonna see what's going on with the wings and the water and the ATL. We gonna see. We're going to see what's going on. Let's take a look at it. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way in. See where we at. Hit that like button on the way in. Share the content. Help grow the channel. We got in the building. All right. We moving. We going. We good. So let's get to it. All right. So first matchup, we had the Raiders, and I'm sorry. Let me back up. Little off kilter, but we okay. We here. So first matchup, we had the Texans and the Jags. The Texans and the Jags in Florida. The Texans and the Jags in Florida. CJ Stroud and the Texans. CJ Stroud went 22 for 34 on 242 yards passing. And one passing TD. One TD. Joe Mixon had to run TD, which he had 20 runs for 101 yards. Nico Collins had 8 catches for 119 yards. Dalton Schultz had 5 catches for 61 yards to 1 receiving TD. However, the Panthers attempted the whole court. As the Jones went 20 for 32 on 235 yards passing, 2 TDs. However, it wasn't enough as the Texans beat the Jags in Florida 23-20. 23-20. Texans beat the Jags 23-20. Next matchup. We had the Colts and the Patriots. The Colts and the Patriots in Foxborough. Anthony Richardson. Shout out to Cousin Walker and her Colts. Shout out to Cousin Walker and her Colts. Aaron Richardson, he went 12 for 24, 109 yards passing, 2 TDs, but 2 INTs, right? Richardson, he had a running touchdown, which he had 9 runs for 48 yards. And the Patriots fought back as Drake May went 24 for 30 on 238 yards, 1 INT, 1 TD, of which Gibson had a running TD at 7 runs and 62 yards. However, it wasn't enough as the Colts edged the Patriots in Foxborough 25-24. Colts edged the Patriots 25-24. Hit that like button for me. Next matchup, we had the Chargers and the Falcons. The Chargers and the Falcons in ATL. So Justin Herbert and the Chargers going to the Lemon Pepper Capital, the home of the Lemon Pepper Wings. Herbert went 16 for 20 on 147 yards passing, 0 TDs. Which they made some significant stops on the defensive side, but ATL tried to fight back as Kirk Cousins went 24 for 39 on 245 yards passing, but 4 INTs. Cousin had 4 INTs, and the Chargers beat the Falcons 17-13. Chargers beat the Falcons 17-13. Who we got in the building? Shout out Pinball. Appreciate you being here today. Pinball. Who else we got? Shout out Rod Pink. Appreciate you being here today, Rod Pink. Appreciate you being here. Got where we at. What you got, Professor? Shout out to my cousin Mike and his tough loss to you, to us. Okay. Yeah, man, y'all. Yeah, it's tough time of the year, man. That's what it is, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man. We still got one more game, so I wouldn't. Yeah, but such is life, right? So next matchup, we had the Seahawks and the Jets. Seahawks and the Jets in New York. Seahawks, Geno Smith and the Seahawks, they come in on the road looking for a W. Geno Smith went 20 for 31 on 206 yards passing TD, of which Sharba had a running touchdown for 4 runs and 28 yards. And receiving, Barner, he had 1 receiving TD, which he had 2 carries for 14 yards. But Jets attempted to storm back with Aaron Rodgers and company. Aaron Rodgers went 21 for 39, of which he had 185 yards passing, 2 TDs, 1 INT, of which Davis had a receiving TD, as well as Devontae had a receiving TD, of which 5 carries for 66 yards, but it wasn't enough as the Seahawks beat the Jets in New York 26-21. Seahawks the Jets 26-21. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me. Next matchup. Next matchup, we had the Titans and the Commanders. The Titans and the Commanders. The Titans and the Commanders. So Titans come into Washington and to Capitol Hill. Will Levi went 18 for 37 on 212 yards passing, 2 TDs, of which Westbrook had both, of which he had 3 catches for 61 yards. However, Jaden Daniels wouldn't go quietly, as Jaden Daniels and the Commanders came in to take care of business. He went 25 for 30 on 206 yards passing, 3 passing TDs, 1 INT, of which Robinson, Rodriguez Jr., and Jaden Daniels had a running TD, and the Commanders smashed the Titans 42-19. 42-19. Commanders smashed the Titans 42-19. Next matchup, we have the Cardinals and the Vikings. The Cardinals and the Vikings. The Cardinals and the Vikings in Minnesota, divisional matchup. I'm sorry. Cardinals and the Vikings. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals come into Minnesota. Kyler Murray went 31 for 45 on 260 yards passing. On 260 yards passing, 1 TD, 2 INTs, of which Harrison Jr., he had 5 catches for 60 yards and 1 receiving TD. But the Vikings stormed back. And Sam Darnold went 12 for 31 on 2 TDs, 235 yards passing, all of which Monday had a receiving TD, and Jones had a receiving TD as well. And the Vikings edge the Cardinals 23-22. 23-22. Vikings edge the Cardinals 23-22. What you got, Rod? You sound like you got a cold or something. Yeah, that this temperature changing, is getting everybody, under the weather a little bit, but Rod Pink, we still moving. We still moving. Yep, sure is. Appreciate you being here. What you got, Professor? The North is out. Yes, sir. You can say that again. Say it twice, make it nice. What you got, Honda? Don't forget those numbers. Russ. Hey, let me cook, Professor. I'm getting there. I'm turning the curve. We hit the exit turnpike. We about to hit the highway. Yes, sir. We gonna cook. We gonna get at Russ and Sierra. Excuse me. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next matchup, you had the Rams and the Saints in New Orleans. Rams and the Saints in New Orleans. Rams and the Saints in New Orleans. Rams, Matthew Stafford coming. Matt Stafford went 14 for 24 on 183 yards passing, 2 TDs, of which Williams had a running touchdown, which he had 15 runs for 104 yards. And Nakua and Robinson had a receiving TD. Had a receiving TD. Saints tried to storm back as Derek Carr went 24 for 37 on 184 yards passing, 1 TD, of which Valdez Scanlon had 2 catches for 36 yards on that receiving TD, but it wasn't enough as they tried to hold court against the Rams. Rams beat the Saints 21-14. Rams beat the Saints 21-14. Next matchup. You had a divisional matchup. The Bucks and the Panthers. The Bucks and the Panthers in Queen City, Charlotte. Excuse me. The Bucks and the Panthers. So the Bucks and the Panthers, Baker Mayfield came into Charlotte, Queen City, went 21 for 33 on 235 yards passing, all of which he had 1 TD and 2 INTs. Irvin had a rushing and running TD. Mike Evans had a catching TD as well as 8 catches for 118 yards receiving. Panthers attempted to storm back with Bryce Young going 26 for 46 on 298 yards passing and 1 TD, of which he had the running touchdown with 3 runs for 17 yards, but it wasn't enough as the Bucks beat the Panthers 26-23. 26-23. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next matchup. You had the Eagles and the Ravens. Battle of the dirtiest birds in the world. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But the Ravens, yes. Battle of the Birds in Baltimore. Say that real fast. Battle of the Birds in Baltimore. What you got, Rose? He'll circle back when he see you. Rose, relax. Rose, what are you talking about? You talking about Doberman Winston? You talking about Winston? You didn't give Winston his snacks? But the Eagles and the Ravens, so Jalen Hurts, they come into Baltimore. He went 11 for 19 on 118 yards passing, 1 TD. Saquon Barkley had a rushing touchdown as well as Hurts had a running touchdown. Saquon Barkley had 23 runs for 107 yards. Hurts had 9 runs for 29 yards running. Also, we had Dallas Goedert had 3 catches for 35 yards in the receiving TD. I'm sorry, 1 moment. My fault, y'all. So yeah, with the Eagles and Ravens, Battle of the Birds in Baltimore. So yeah, Dallas Goedert, he had a receiving catch. He had a receiving TD, which he had 3 catches for 35 yards. But Ravens and Lamar tried to storm back. Lamar went 23 for 36, 237 yards passing, 2 TDs, of which Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely had a receiving TD, but it wasn't enough as they went against the Raiders. I'm sorry. It wasn't enough as the Eagles beat the Ravens 24-19. 24-19. Y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Get those likes up for me. Next matchup, we had the 49ers and the Bills. 49ers and the Bills. 49ers and the Bills. So 49ers coming to take on the Bills. Brock Purdy went 11 for 18 on 94 yards passing. of which um their only TD came in from a Russian TD of Garindo, where he had 4 runs for 19 yards, and that Russian TD. But the Bills and Josh Allen took care of business. Josh Allen went 13, 13 for 17 on 148 yards passing with 2 TDs, which Cook had a running TD, Davis had a running TD, and Josh Allen had a running TD as well. And the Bills destroyed the 49ers 35-10. 35-10. So let's talk about my Steelers. Let's talk about them Steelers. You know, what a win. Good way to go on the road and get a W. Good way to go on the road and get a W, get back into the win column, take care of business for AFC North football. Yeah, the division is ours, but we got to show time and time again why that is. You know, so and we just have to, keep everybody on notice. I mean that, we are the AFC North. I know I don't see what I see, don't see what I'm thinking. I know it ain't who I think it is in the chat. Oh my word. God. Oh man. Ty Pro, what's going on? Ty Pro, salute, bro. Ty, Ty Pro, salute to you, man. Appreciate you being here, man. appreciate you being Appreciate you being here, man. Salute, man. Salute the 8 Mile. Salute to the Detroit Red Wings. Salute to every Detroit team in 8 Mile, but the shout out Motown. Appreciate you being here, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man, my Steelers went on the road, took care of business. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson came in to do his thing, man. Russell Wilson, he went 29 for 38 on 414 yards passing. I'm gonna say it again. 414 yards passing. Willie Walker, 3 TDs, 1 INT, which Harris had excuse me, in which Harris had a rushing TD, which he was 16 carries for 16 runs for 75 yards running. Pickens, he had a receiving TD, of which he had 3 catches for 74 yards. Brian Move, he had a receiving TD, of which he had 6 catches for 68 yards. Calvin also had a receiving TD, which he had 2 catches for 30 yards. And the defense came in, did what they did, called INT, and 2 forced fumbles. But that's just what the steel curtain does, as the Steelers top the Bengals on the road 44-38. 44-38. Excuse me. Y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. So let's go over some numbers, right? Because Ty Pro, I know the Lions, I know Jared Goff is allergic to doing these type of numbers. I mean, Jared Goff, this is something they don't do in Motown. I mean, I'm just saying, this is something they don't do in Motown, Ty Pro. So total yards, we did out yard them. We had 520 to their 375. Outpassed them 410 to 282. Outrushed them 110 to 93 yards. First down advantage, we had 28 first downs to their 25. Third down efficiency was 4 for 9, 4 for 8. Still got to clean up in that area. Excuse me. They allowed 4 sacks from us. We only pointed the ball 1 time. That's a plus. Now we had 9. They have 9 penalties for 103 yards though. So definitely got to clean that up as well. Two forced fumbles in the INT. We control time possession 31-09 to their 28-5-1. And what a win to get back into the win column for Russ and the Steelers. But that's just one of those things to where that's an ongoing saga. So that's just something we just got to get better at those stats and those numbers. What you got, Rod Pink? What you got, Rod Pink? Do you bet on your Steelers? Nah, I'm not much of a betting man, unless I'm not much of a betting man, to be honest with you. Hmm. What you got, Top Pro? We win in Detroit, my boy. I mean, y'all should. I mean, I don't see why you should not. I mean, yeah, that's normally what you're supposed to do at home. But I get it. You know, y'all having a good winning season. You know, y'all experienced the worst of the worst. I get it. I understand. I mean, everybody can't win continually, like the black and yellow. I get it. I understand. I mean, it's such as life, right? But no, man. But it's good to really good to get back into the win column, and man, they're doing great things. But just one of those things to where shout out to the big man. Bengals came in the ball. Bengals came in doing their thing. I knew it was going to be a hard fought thing as you know came in Joe Burrow. Because Joe Burrow, he did go 28 for 38 on 309 yards passing with three TDs. But we did, Steel Curtain did get those stops. They did get those significant stops that they needed. Defense showed up. TJ Watt showed up. Causing that forced fumble. And got them to do what we want to do. So that's a great thing. But huge shout out to them. I knew it was going to be a tough one on the road, especially, and then going back on the road to Cleveland next week. So it's definitely going to be a tight road we walking. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But huge shout out to Cincy Melzer. That was a very highly competitive matchup, and we will see them again. What you got, Ty Pro? We don't speak on the past. Oh, really? Okay, so if you don't speak on the past, you shouldn't be mentioning nothing about them 11 wins, right? So if you're not, Ty Pro, if you're not speaking on the past, you're not speaking on 11 wins. Because ain't those 11 wins past tense? Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, for sure. Russ did his thing. Russ had a great performance, but it's just something we got to build on and grow from. So I mean, it's just not a place to where you being mediocre and like um being stagnant to where you doing you find yourself doing similar things. Excuse me. You find yourself doing similar things and make it and creating those habits. And I just think this is a turning point to where we're starting to break free. We're starting to show more depth and whatnot. So, but this is definitely the time to turn it up and then eliminate a lot of those wolves and miscues. What you got, Rob Pink? Professor, my husband bets a lot on football. He wins a lot, but I'm just thinking about when he loses. Oh man, sheesh. Yikes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, that DraftKings and that Caesars book, man, definitely make it. Yeah, I don't. Me personally, I don't like them, because they only collecting money and revenue from more people, especially on the mobile side. So I really don't mess it like that. Yeah, I hate the fact of losing $20 out my pocket. Nah, that's disturbing to me. That'd bother me all day. But no, for sure, great win to get back into the win column. Like I said, Steel Curtain came in and did their thing. Steel Curtain came in and did their thing, handled business, took care of business for the most part. Uh, only to go back on the road and take on the Browns, because you saw what happened with us and the Browns the other week. Browns, they did what they were supposed to do. But we definitely got a date with them next week. So we got them at the 1 o'clock slot, but definitely took care of business. Russ throwing those 400 plus yards, and definitely taking care of what he needs to take care of. Mm-hmm. What you got? What you got? Oh yeah. So yeah. So how many people still indulging on those Thanksgiving leftovers? How many people still indulging on those Thanksgiving leftovers? How many people eating chitlins? Hope nobody ain't eating no chitlins. I'm just putting that out there. I hope nobody indulging in none of those. And because I know with this, weather and everything changing, as y'all can see, I'm a little bit under the weather, but we good. We okay. We good. We good. But man, I but with Top Pro, man, I just grabbed me some sushi. Okay, I never had that. Don't mess with that either. But yeah, so Top Pro, what you talk about, man? Top Pro, you stop. Top Pro, you wild, man. Just because Lions get a win and you excited, you do that in the postseason and bring home a chip to Detroit. But nah, man, definitely. So definitely, make sure like I said on that. I'm sorry, I'm slurring because y'all know where I'm going. So health and wellness, because a lot of y'all still busting down and chopping down on that Thanksgiving leftovers. Uh huh. A lot of y'all still chopping on that Thanksgiving leftovers. I know some places up north. I know it's y'all getting a little flurry. I know it's a lot colder, so I know y'all bunked in and rubbing down on that Thanksgiving dinner. But just make sure you getting your water in, you getting your proper supplements in, and you taking care of your body because, like I said, it's time. This is the most critical time for weight gain. If there's ever time you was trying to gain weight, not saying this a great thing, but fitness is most important this time of year, November, December, where you projected to gain anywhere from you projected to gain anywhere from 15 to 25 pounds easily. And, people grow up on the most cakes, pies, cookies, dishes, all of that unwell stuff. And it's just that you have to be more constant and more proactive in the sense to where you're getting proper consumption, proper sleep, proper, drinking water on the regular and taking care of your body. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's just one thing we want to accumulate in mass, taking care of your body, taking care of daily regimens, just one day at a time, just drawing out that plan, walking more, consuming less, put down those sodas, put down those juices. I mean, if you're gonna have a juice and a soda, have one a week, bi-weekly, little to none. Cut out those salts and sugars. I mean, I know me, I like on time I eat salt, or I like to eat salt on my fruit. Like, that's one of my many pleasures. But also drawing up that plan to, whether you walking in the morning, walking in the evening, or getting, runs in on the regular. So and man, what you talk about in this chat, man? Bro, oh man. But nah, man, y'all. But no, definitely, just being consistent on, and just day by day, being consistent. Because our health and wellness, y'all, is at it's beyond low. But we definitely have to. We definitely want to unbig backs from now to 2025. We want to unbig backs, small backs. The only backs that matter is a small back. We need to give those small backs, but that takes effort getting them small backs. It takes effort, maintenance, and consistency, and that's just something we need to put in on a day by day basis. And I say that jokingly, but it's really no joke to it and around it. But but yeah, I just because you see that on the regular, even when wherever you go, you see people just out of order and people just young when I go to Whole Foods or Walmart, man, or Target, you see those young women that's young women in their 20s overweight driving scooters. I'm like, man, now that's supposed to be for elderly. And you have some people that make some of the most obscene jokes and whatnot, and it said they see young people in there, they just want to push them over. I'm like, nah, you don't do that. But that's the thing, though. We want to prevent that. We want to be proactive. We want to get as far away removed from that as possible. We'll get back. But see, the thing is, when we make obesity a normalcy, that's the sickness. That's the sickness, because it's no normalcy for it. You can't live in a pixelated reality to where you want to draw in, erase, and scratch out what you want it to be. No, you're supposed to be fit. You came in this world fit. You're supposed to be fit. All those overindulgences, treat yourself here and there. If want to, if you like me, you like Cold Stones and Cinnabon bi-weekly or monthly, but you're gonna go get your miles in, you're gonna have your butt in the gym in the morning and in the evening. But have that consistent, have a decent regimen going on a daily basis. And that's just something we just not doing. That's something we just not doing. Yeah, Top Pro, that's just something they're just not doing. A lot of people, it's just lazy about it. They don't give it its due diligence, and they don't give it its due diligence, and they don't respect the urgency and the importance of it until late, until they in the doctor's office, until they got to put that medication in their system, until they on that operating table. And those are the unfortunates. That's what we want to refrain from. That's what we want to stay away from. And that's why I put so much emphasis on it day in and day out, because you can't overemphasize health and wellness. You can't overemphasize fitness when 60+% of your population is obese and overweight. So you definitely this is definitely something you want to keep an eye out for. What you got? Jay Tillman, salute to you, brother. Appreciate you being here, Jay. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, my brother. Appreciate you being here. Great seeing you on the SBC feed on Regal Rumble Saturday night, brother. Well, brother, I appreciate you being here, brother. Means everything to me, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. What you got, Rob Pink? Gotta get and keep your body right, ladies. Especially if you like your bills. But there you go. There you go. Well, even if we not going down that road. We just stay fit no matter what. Stay fit and in shape and healthy no matter what. If you are getting your bills paid or not, it don't matter. Stay fit. Stay fit, stay in shape, stay healthy. Health is wealth. You want to keep your vessel healthy and keep your vessel right, because you won't be successful or prosperous in any other endeavor if your health is not on par and on point. And that's comes with drinking more water, taking more supplements, eating more veggies and more fruit on a regular. You can incorporate that with your, like, in the morning, if you want to eat grits and eggs, throw some avocado in that, throw some grapes and strawberries in there. Put no cheese and sugar and hash brown or jelly in your grits, like a lot of y'all country people like to do. Sorry about that. But more veggies, more fruit and veggies, more clean consumption and clean eating, more water. Jay Tillman, yes, sir. Hey, raw salad. Yeah, there you Raw salad. Hey, Jay Tillman. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Walker say he get up in the morning, he busts down on a big solid bowl of fruit. Hey, I'm like, I'm the other way around. I'll bust down on the whole kale, spinach, raw, throw, throw me some Italian dressing on that thing and kill it, man. I promise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Raw salad, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Raw salad. Raw salad. Now, Jay Tillman, if you like us, if you like Raquel Rose and you live in Atlanta and they got a heavy indulgence of lemon pepper wings, especially Wingstop. I don't get it, but it's a thing. You know, I mean, I don't know if Raquel Rose be on that raw salad like that, but Raquel Rose put down those lemon pepper wings and put down those lemon pepper wings, pick up that raw salad. It'll do. Pick up that raw salad, Raquel Rose. Too much kale is bad. I'm saying in moderation. Spread it out. Like if you're doing your salads, if you're doing like, making like a veggie salad, I'm like, not a complete bowl of kale or Rose. Just like if you throwing some spinach, some romaine, just proper dispersing it. Yeah. Kind of like you do your bathtub greens, Rose. Kind of like how you do your bathtub greens. What you got? Smell Rose. I visit one day and I know it's ATL. Yeah. What you got, Rose? No wings. Rose, you gotta stop telling us. Rose, Rose, you need to stop. You know you be going to Wingstop every other week. Stop. Stop. Wingstop, Blaze Pizza. Stop. Rose, stop. But now, honestly, but yeah, just clean consumption on a regular basis. Vitamins, minerals, sea moss. Speak to your doctor, speak to your physician. The Irish Spring sea moss, the gel sea moss, they have it in many variances and many forms. And but just to get to where just a healthy starting point, go to your pharmacy, go talk to your doctor, get you some sea moss, get you some vitamins. That way you get your proper supplements on a daily basis, because a lot of the foods you eat, they're not going to have all those essential, all those nutrients and vitamins for all your functions and all your faculties. So to make sure you're on par, you're on point, go get your sea moss, go get your vitamins and minerals. Go do that today. Get your gym ship. Start off light. If you need a personal trainer, go sign up for personal trainers. That is their purpose. That's why they are here. That's why they are employed. It's no such thing as you working out from home, but you 50 and 150 pounds overweight. No, get your gym membership, get your personal trainer, get fit, get healthy today. Got to do that. Got to do that. See, Rose, I know you be indulged. I know you be going to Blaze Pizza, get those what you be getting, a pepperoni and pineapple anchovies, extra onions. But now Blaze Pizza be them veggie pizzas do be good though. Yeah, those Blaze Pizza do be good. Yeah. Yeah. I know about Blaze. But yeah, and then yeah, Top Pro, that black seed oil, yes sir, yes sir. That black seed oil, that turmeric oil, yes sir. Absolutely, man. Just some things that are, great on the fitness thing, great for the body, great for the body's recovery, especially when form a workout regimen and, you're walking, jogging. But for the most parts, I mean, if you go walking, if you go walk a mile a day, a mile in the morning or in the evening, kind of spread it out, do 1 mile, next week, 2 miles. And but one thing you want to definitely get on is get on a proper functional regimen. Something that can you can handle, and something that you can maintain. So that'll be your starting point. You don't it's and it comes with time, and but our biggest habit is maintaining that clean consumption because we don't want to put down the ice cream. We don't want to put down the cakes, pies, cookies, and all the delectables. But it just comes with time and discipline. Time and discipline. But definitely something you definitely want to stick to. And but first and foremost, getting those vitamins and nutrients from your pharmacy and from your um for your physical body and for your intake. So that definitely do wonders for you. That will definitely do wonders for you, people. Because you want to see your people happy, healthy, and prospering. And that's the key to success, man. That's the key to success to your physical. That's the key to success to any endeavor you do in life. Yeah. So that's just putting your best foot forward, starting with your health and wellness today. Because I know it's tough. I know it's hard. You meeting with family during these holiday times, and they want to go out and eat. They want to go out and consume, and they want to do all that other stuff. And yeah, Professor, that's it, man. That's it, brother. That is it. Being about it. That is it. Being about it. That is it. Period. That's it. What you got, Jay? Tell me. I make sure I stretch and do dynamic exercises because I'm old. Oh man, come on. Nah, man. Nah, like stretching because good stretching every day. Also, if you just walk like 1 mile a day in the morning or in the evening. I know it's cold right now, and a lot of places it's kind of frigid. And but yeah, but definitely stand on top of that. What you got, Pink? Doc, sister, water and Pink. Come on, man. Yeah. But no, but just being consistent and just but stretching does wonders. Stretching does wonders for your muscles, your ligaments. And then, I don't think a lot of people understand how much being overweight hurts the ligaments, your hips, your knees, your legs, your calves, your Achilles, just being overweight in the slightest, you start seeing an essential breakdown in your body. Like, you go to the hospital, you talk to your doctor, and you start to contract like, body pains. Body pains start your body. And realistically, naturally, if you're um continually working out, you're gonna have those pains, but you just gonna have to make adjustments and like I said, in your consumptions and in your intake. Less juice, more water, no fried foods, all baked, broiled, and steamed, more veggies, more fruit with every meal. Every meal. Now, coming up, I used to thought we needed, we were supposed to have meat with every meal, like beef, chicken, and poultry and such, right? Until a lot of times down the line, you start grabbing your waist and you like, wait, hold up, man, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I need to backtrack. We gotta do something about this. And but yeah, just being consistent and just being consistent and stay on top of your intake. I know, a lot of us we like to have a steak every once in a while, have a fish dinner, salmon dinner every in a while. But what and how you eat. What and how you eat. Now, if you're gonna have some chicken, have some chicken and veggies. I mean, if you're gonna broil it, if you're gonna steam it, fried, you want to stay away from because that grease is bad for your systems, bad for that grease and that sodium is nothing but completely, utterly bad for your system. Completely and utterly bad. No Popeyes, no Bojangles, no KFC, no none of that. Put that away. If you're gonna get you some clean chicken, something that you can steam, broil, and I mean steam, broil, and bake. Along with some veggies. You're doing some good things. So and a lot of more water to chase it too. Yep. What you got, Professor? You can be serious with all adults. Yeah, and But yeah, but no, definitely, something we can't expound on enough because I know we all got family members that are just, stubborn with this. And I know it's a sore subject for many, but it's a healthy fear to be proactive on and just a preventative measure that we take in that we want to be and this is just a square. I mean, I stand on heavy because honestly, me personally, I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing more of our people, at the doctor's office simply because they got eating disorders or simply because you I look at that no different. Honestly, if I give my personal assessment, I look at it no different as I look at it as a suicidal measure because you are killing yourself. It's no different from you smoking a pack of cigarettes a day or you being it's an addiction. Food is an addiction. It is an addiction, but we have to discipline ourselves to moderate and to moderate change and to incorporate those changes in our everyday lives for ourselves, for our families, for our kids, for the grandkids, and for longevity because I know the rhetoric that we had as young as I know our generation. I'm 39, so I know our generation. We spoke on getting old and fat. That's a lie. You're never supposed to be fat. You're not supposed to be fat because it's called fitness for a reason. And that's and a lot of times today, in most cases, you see a lot of older people looking more fitter and more shredded than the younger people. If I must say so. If I must say so. But that's because they're putting forth proper application and that they're looking far better than the younger folks. Because younger folks is just living wild and all outside. But that's what it is. But that's why we drawing awareness here today. Get your gym memberships, get your personal trainers, take your family with you, make it a family thing. Get your vitamins and minerals, get your sea moss, drink a lot of water, cut out fried foods. Stay disciplined and determined that you're going to stay on this regimen for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. You want to prosper in all your other endeavors, but you have to be healthy first. Yes. Yes. Health, wealth, health and wellness over everything. Health and wellness over everything. But man, I appreciate y'all being in here today, man. I appreciate y'all being on here with me on this fine Monday. I hope y'all having a good productive start of the week. A good productive start of the week, man. I appreciate y'all being here, man. I appreciate y'all being with me on this journey, man. Like I said, I'm still building it as I'm flying it. I'm only a couple months in, but like I said, I'm still building as I'm flying it, adding different things to the network, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all y'all support. Hit that cash up, hit that like button for me on the way out. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with the UFC coverage content. And I'm gonna try to do more open panels, man. If y'all want to come up during the week, man, chop it up on health, wellness, on the sports side. I'll be more than happy to have y'all. But man, I appreciate y'all support. Appreciate y'all being here with me today. Rob Pink, Jay Tillman, Professor, Jay Walker, SBC, Theo Coop. Who else we got? Raquel Rose. Man, I appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all. Top Pro, appreciate all y'all being in here with me today. Appreciate all y'all being in here with me today, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Share the content, especially the health and wellness part. Share, and share till you can't you can't exhaust it. But share it, man. Definitely, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all being here today. Hope y'all have a productive week. Being here with me tomorrow, live at 4. Until then, I'm G Honda. This is the Steelmatic Network, and I hope y'all have a productive Monday.